Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports' presentation of the NBA this Saturday afternoon. And tonight, we've got the Sacramento Kings playing against the Denver Nuggets. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Nikola Jokic has transformed his conditioning. He said, when I first started playing back in Serbia, I couldn't do a push-up. And when I came here, I was probably the worst conditioned player in the league. I lost a lot of weight, and I feel much better. To be honest, I don't run faster, but I can play a lot longer. That's what matters. Brian?
Yeah, it helps, for sure. Thanks, Allie. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Now Denver's starting five. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Kings, up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Davion Mitchell. And it's Barnes in at the 3. And here's Mitchell. Five on the clock. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. The 3 from Barnes. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Nuggets ball.
So it's Denver now. Now here's Jokic. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside Murray. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
And Sacramento has possession. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Murray. And here's Porter. He's guarded by Barnes. Gordon against Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. 4 on the clock.
Sacramento foul. Davion Mitchell. First personal foul. First team foul.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Mitchell. Out to Fox. Fires for 3. Porter pulls it in. That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile 1 drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Murray. On the wing, Caldwell Pope, checked by Mitchell. Here's Jokic, and he gets the bucket. Jokic has gotten his second bucket.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Fox. And that one's long.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And here's Porter outside. And no good. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Here's Barnes. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And using every bit of muscle he's got on that one. What can I say? Harrison Barnes likes to get in and attack.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Well, the league's attitude towards the mid-range shot has changed quite a bit, and Harrison Barnes may reflect that more than anyone.
Please welcome to the floor,
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Lyles comes in for Murray. Herter's checked in for Barnes. And it's Monk in for De'Aaron Fox. Now here's Brown. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Yeah, everybody knows that Bones nickname is going to stick for quite a while, but don't let it fool you. This guy is not afraid to take it inside and challenge bigger defenders.
And with Highland, the fearlessness he brings, it's what makes the fans love him, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., I like the Bones nickname, by the way, but this energy, it's infectious, and that's what Bones brings to the game. And when he gets hot, this guy tends to stay hot for a long time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And so he makes both from the line.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Mitchell. The 3-ball. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Here's Najee. Back to Smith. To the wing on the left. takes the three, and they get it back. Outside, Brown. Pass to Green. Brown with it, just 4 to shoot. Over Herter. Brown can't hit. Sacramento has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Yep, that one goes.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Right side, Brown. Back to Smith. Here's Highland. Pass to Smith. Step back and fire. Good work defensively by Mitchell. For Sacramento, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. And here's Monk. Here's Lyles. Green covering. Here's Lyles. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Herter. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Highland. Here's Najee. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. Third team. Shooting for Denver, Zeke Najee at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 16 seconds left in the first. Smith against Mitchell. It's Herter on the wing. Pass to Lyles. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, up 4. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Malik Monk is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And it's Monk missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Porter finds Gordon. Down low. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Gordon. And the Nuggets lead by 6. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Nails it from 3.
The defense better recognize that Harrison Barnes more than capable from there.
Well, we know Fox is at his best when he's playing with pace, Brent.
Yeah, he can pass and defend, but it's that speed that really tips the scales as to how much of an effect he's going to have in winning basketball games. If that three-point shot comes around, is a bit more consistent. Wow, there's a whole nother level to the Fox game.
Here's Fox. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Monk passes to Sabonis. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Good determination as Sabonis worked his way through contact.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Pass to Porter. Gordon down low, defended by Murray. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
That one misses.
Well, Aaron Gordon is a guy that you really value on both ends of the floor. He's capable of scoring. He'll attack the rim. He's shown that he's improved his three-point shooting. But on the defensive end, him being long and switchable, that helps out. So the more and more guys get used to his versatility, the more he's going to shine.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Let's go with a three, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Fox. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And it's Monk missing. Denver in the lead. Murray passes to Jokic, driving to the basket, and Jokic throws it down.
Jokic, is he? I think he's showing some emotion, Kevin.
Pass to Sabonis, back to Fox. Outside Barnes, now here's Monk. And the layup is good off the glass. Monk's got 5.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Murray. Outside Porter. Pass to Gordon. Over Murray. Off the mark from 16 feet.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you. We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need
He's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Lyles comes in for Murray. Herter's checked in for Monk. And Mitchell's subbed in for Fox. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Green's checked in for Gordon. Brown comes in for Michael Porter. Highland, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Smith in for Jamal Murray.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look. And with Kevin Herter, I just love the plug-in ability of him as a player. He just can play some with the ball, a little bit off the ball, a good cutter, lots of complementary skill there.
And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Outside Herter. Pass to Lyles. It's Barnes on the wing, defended by Brown. Back to Lyles, down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. For Denver, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. A nice shot by Brown.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And so here's Sacramento. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Outside, Brown. 24 seconds left in the first half. Fires from deep. Denver the rebound. Jokic. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And in that sequence, you saw Jokic and the way that he goes to work. Just beat everybody to the ball.
Mitchell up top. Green with the defensive effort. And so it's Denver up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks very much. I'm here with Mike Malone, and Coach, evaluate this team's execution offensively for me.
Well, I think we're at our best when we can get out and run, but also play downhill. It's a simple game for us. When we defend, that gets us out to run. Now we can play downhill, attack, and share the ball. That's when we're at our best.
Keep it simple. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. For the Nuggets. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And over to Kenny now. Your take on the Kings.
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Here they come, fans.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And the Nuggets shooting the rock at 58%. On the court for Denver, Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. Here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Murray. Good.
Jamal Murray.
Murray's got 6 points.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Denver ball.
And here's Denver. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. To the paint. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, when it comes to creative passing, Jokic is probably at the top of the list in the NBA.
Outside Barnes. Outside Mitchell. Back to Barnes. Fires the three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Give him 8.
Harrison Barnes very comfortable in that catch and shoot.
Outside Murray. Porter the pass to Gordon. Now here's Murray. He's covered by Fox. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Well, don't forget about Jamal Murray. This guy is back, and he's as good as any other point guard in the Western Conference.
Now here's Fox. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clock at 6. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Fox. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Murray. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Gordon with it. He's covered by Fox. And Gordon with the basket. On the assist by Murray. Gordon's got 4 points in the quarter. You know, with Murray, he's an efficient, high-volume scorer with a complete offensive game, Brent.
No doubt, B.A. Scores at all 3 levels, has a great handle. And I'll tell you what, this is about recovery. Jamal getting back, being focused to return to the game that has eluded him from injuries the past couple years. He is focused.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire All-Star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their lead-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
That's right, crowd. Your 916 crew.
Monk, he's checked in for Barnes. And a switch here also for Denver. Najee, he's checked in for Jokic. Nuggets on D. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Murray against Fox. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Well, Fox really daring them right now to foul him on the inside.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
Shooting 2.
Free throw's good for Fox. And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest player in the league. The cool thing about it is night after night he seems to prove it.
Murray's shot is good.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Here's Monk. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Outside Mitchell. Tipped. Here we go. All alone. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Oh, big time drive and finish. Showing a little artistry on that take. I could watch moves like that all day.
Pass to Najee. Now Porter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. Puts one up from 19. They grab their own miss. Porter gets the bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 19.
Yeah, Porter working very hard to keep the play alive and come up with some point production.
Now Fox. Sabonis outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Fox. Outside Monk. It's rebounded by Najee. And here's Denver. They're on a 15-4 run. Murray against Fox. And that one drops for him. Murray's got 9 points here in the second half.
That's about all the defense can do. Murray has the ability still to hit tough shots.
Outside Monk. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Fox. Over Murray. Sacramento again missing. The Nuggets have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Timeout called. The Kings.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Please welcome to the floor your 916 crew. Please welcome to the floor your 916 crew. Please welcome to the floor your 916 crew.
And some changes here for the Kings. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Lyles comes in for Murray. And Herter's subbed in for Mitchell. Here's Lyles. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Throws it up high.
Just getting more and more court awareness of where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Assist, De'Aaron Fox.
Smith outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Malik Monk picks one up.
Second team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Ish Smith. 2 shots.
No good on that one. The Kings making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Denver. Highland comes in for Jamal Murray. Good on the second one. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Herter. Back to Fox. Up and over Smith. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Brown with it, and it's Holmes picking him up. Count it. Good. Brown's got his second basket.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Fox outside. 5 to shoot. Steps back and shoots. That shot off. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. A huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We got Trey Lyles, Mitchell out there with Kevin Herter. Then there's Barnes, and it's Holmes in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Rashawn Holmes with the flush.
Denver is shooting the ball 70% in this game. Smith passes to Brown. Now here's Green. Pass to Highland. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
And Sacramento has possession after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Herter can't hit. Mitchell against Jokic. Pass to Highland. Here's Smith, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for the Nuggets, Ish Smith taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Murray comes in for Lyles. And he can't hit the second.
Well, Sabonis, such a huge asset to this team, plays the 4 and the 5 spot really well. A very good passer, and he's deserved the 2 All-Star appearances in the Eastern Conference.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Herter. 6 to shoot. Back to Mitchell. For 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And how about the impact that Sabonis has had thus far, Brent?
Well, the reliability, BA, is down there on the glass and doing the dirty work, trying to grab those boards and get some scrappy points in the paint. That's what Sabonis is all about. So he's got the entire package as an inside player.
And some changes here for the Kings. Metu, he's checked in for Murray. Bazemore comes in for Barnes. And it's Davis in for Herter. Jordan's checked in for Denver. Najee comes in for Gordon. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Davis. Here's Bazemore. Sabonis with it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Sabonis, such a fantastic prospect, the guy you think is going to play 10 or 12 years in this league, and a good job there getting contact and getting to the line.
For 2.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Sabonis.
Sabonis is a guy you have to watch closely in terms of how relentless he is. Trying to get in there, mix it up, play physical. He just never stops fighting.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. So far, so good for Denver. Over to the wing. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And there's a 3-second violation.
Sacramento ball. Into the lineup for the Nuggets. Nikola Jokic, Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter, Jamal Murray.
The Kings have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Outside Monk. Fox outside. Shoots from 14. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Yeah, things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
A nice shot by Smith.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Mitchell, the pass to Sabonis. Here's Monk. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Smith. And here's Murray from deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Kings ball.
Some changes for Sacramento. Lynn comes in for Murray. And it's Davis in for Mitchell. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Monk. Now here's Davis. Here's Lynn. Here's Sabonis. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Aaron Gordon.
Bazemore's checked in for Sacramento.
Second team foul. Shooting for Sacramento. Domantas Sabonis. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Nuggets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Highland.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Watson.
2 minutes.
Here's Najee. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Fox outside. On the wing, Davis. Here's Sabonis, and the layup falls. Sabonis has got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nuggets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Nikola Jokic.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Now, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
The Kings have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Fox, the pass to Davis. Back to Fox. 55 seconds left in the final quarter. It's rebounded by Najee. So far, so good for Denver. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Pass to Watson. Shot clock at 6.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Second personal foul. Third team. At the line for the Nuggets. Braun at the line for 2.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Bazemore. Tries the 9-footer. It's rebounded by Najee. Here's Highland. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily.
That's the end of the game.
A statement road victory. So impressive.
Thank you once again
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory.
Please make sure
They
to get home
controlled the
safe,
game
and we will
and took
see
the
you
crowd
on our next
completely
event.
out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Nikola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nikola. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.